data from the lab, from multiple labs, had shown over the last few years that mTOR, the mTOR pathway that is downstream from PI3 kinase, so the PI3 kinase AKT mTOR pathway, is one of the most important mediators of endocrine resistance. And the way it does it is mTOR via S6 can activate estrogen receptor transcription in a ligand-independent fashion. So even if you are using an AI, even if you are blocking access of ligand to the estrogen receptor, if you have an abnormally activated mTOR pathway, that estrogen receptor will signal and will be transcriptionally active. So that being a potential mechanism of resistance, the obvious next approach is, can we try to combine an anti-estrogen that will interfere with ligand-dependent ER transcription with an mTOR inhibitor that will inhibit ligand-independent ER transcription? And that was the basis for the initial studies. Now, of course, we had done a small pilot neoadjuvant study of the combination of everolimus with an AI, and we had seen a very dramatic improvement in the inhibition of proliferation with everolimus. So we had preclinical and clinical data supporting the notion that mTOR inhibitors would revert resistance, and that's exactly what we saw in BOLERO 2.